What is up, everybody? We're about to get started here. Hi, Fox and Abby. Fox there over in Kentucky. What's going on, guys? Let me get NSeeker on the microphone thing here. Stand by 1 second. And good to go. You should be able to hear her now. How does everything sound? How's everybody doing? Pretty good.
Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing?
You guys about ready to do this? We're getting everybody loaded in right now. I think right now just Europe is loading in. South Africa's on the way. Or Africa is on the way. And here's a rundown of what we're doing. Obviously, it's Europe versus Africa. First map is going to be Sinai Desert. And we're going to be playing in the Africa region in the Johannesburg RSP. And I believe Africa's spawn side, they're going to take the F side of the map. And Europe's going to take Alpha side. Map 2 is going to be European region on our Europe server. And that's going to be Africa spawn side Alpha and Europe spawn side Foxtrot. And map 3, if we need it, Empire's Edge, is going to be North America server, East, US. And Africa is going to take the Gulf side. Europe is going to take the Alpha side for that one. And with that said, server is just getting ready to start here. And here we go, 32v32. Who's everybody here to support? I think there's a lot of Africans there.
Exciting. So excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And also, guys, before I forget, do we have any PC players here? Any PC players?
PC. It's not as easy as it sounds, guys. Trust me on that. Personal experience.
Especially when you're playing on a... Well, you know, even I played quite a bit of PC. I haven't played for a while, but I was doing pretty good the other day. But, man, early this morning, it match made us on a Europe server at 200 ping. That was not fun. You were at what, 3? 2 high 2s?
300 odd.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
And
No, I see the clan tags are not showing up.
of course they're not.
Imagine that.
That's so weird. Sometimes they show, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, we take such a long time to make sure everybody's in the platoon and they're using their tags, and it doesn't show up.
And of course, guys, I should have introed this at first, but NSeeker 707 and myself, Ender, Tier 1 Gaming. We're on the last of our 3 matches. We've been going hard. We wrapped up Friday Night Dogfights. If you guys haven't checked that out, go over to the channel. Check out the one from Friday night. It was actually really action-packed. I mean, it was a good show. Even if you're not into dogfighting, it was pretty fun. And the Frontlines tournament for South Africa, the Battle of, is it Kakamas? I know Axe call it Kakamas. I call it Kakamas. Kakamas.
Cacamus. I would say Cacamus.
Cacamus, alright. That is coming to an end here. We're down to how many teams left? 4?
Yes.
And that's our...
4 teams left, so we're in the semi-finals.
Okay.
Quarterfinals? No, we're in the quarterfinals, not the semi-finals. Sorry, so there are 8 teams. Some of the teams got a bye, so they weren't in the first round.
Just coordinating with the Europe guys. Let's see. Okay, gonna give them a nice long start time here. We're going to start at the 10-minute mark is what I let them know. That gives us 8 minutes if you guys are looking there at the clock at the top. Just kind of getting a feel for what's going on here. Who is this spawned in the map?
Manusa?
Oh, he probably okay.
Not anymore.
He probably accidentally spawned in. Alright, and Seeker, if he goes for a flag, do you want to go ahead and kick him?
Oh.
Never mind, he died.
Oh, he's either kicked himself or died or respawned.
Okay, so you're relaying that they're starting at 10, right?
Yes, trying to juggle everyone at this point.
.46 watch. Are we going to beat our record from last time? The North American, I should say, versus African match. See, I got to remember to say North America and not South Africa. So that's why I get confused. Uh-oh.
Apologies.
Mailman's here. Okay. We got about 7 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the African team's ready. We're waiting on Europe. Now, I suspect that obviously Charlie Delta are going to be the main stress points on this map, focal points, and you're going to probably see, unless Africa change up their strategy, they're going to be stacking heavy on Charlie Delta. We'll see if Europe is ready for that. And obviously, we recapped last time, golf is that flag that if you forget about it, it's going to hurt you.
Are we going to have a problem with people here spawning?
I don't think so. They're spawning and then dying off, so I think they're getting it.
They're just losing tickets. That's all they're doing.
Hopefully it's not that close, because that could hurt. And to pull out a little hand calculator and figure out minus this many tickets. Go Team Africa. Got a lot of Africa supporters. Or any Europe support in here. I believe DKNS is playing, and I know they've got a lot of support over there, but I don't see any in the chat yet.
Yeah. I've got an idea where to share this to.
Oh, this map has a G flag? Yes, it is. I know, it's like so odd. I mean, look at this. Everything's pretty symmetrical, and then you can see, and I'm sure that's exactly why DICE designed it this way, but you've got, you know, everything's kind of stacked in pairs there across the map. You got Echo, Charlie, Bravo, Foxtrot, Delta, Alpha, you know, 2, 2, and 2, and then you've got this random one out in the middle of nowhere. So that will be equally as important, because if one team forgets about that one and lets it burn for too long, that's gonna be a considerable ticket bleed. Let's see the scoreboard, you say. Here it is. Oh, we got a Team Europe right there. Looks like I think Enziger can give a rundown on the teams there. I know the NOR is over on the Europe team, and then CH, I believe, is over there. And I want to say they're filling in. DKNS, I think Miss Sneaky is from DKNS. I would love to tell you, but I can't see clan tags, so. So we'll just go ahead and
we'd love to be able to tell you these things.
We'll just make things up. Hopefully we're right.
On the African side, we've got clans DTK, LGD, we've got PF, we've got DPS, SNOT, POES, Med, UB. I think Sean is in here. Sean's in there. Yes, he is. And Mad. I believe that is it. If I've left anyone out, I'm really, really sorry. We've had some last-minute subs in, but I think they were from the same team, so I don't.
People get offended, like,
so I think that as they've dropped out, they've dropped in.
You know, what team or whatever. It's like we deal with hundreds and hundreds of people. We try. I think we do a pretty good job. And then the one that really gets me is when people are like, well, you don't know who I am on PlayStation? I'm like, no, man. I have enough like gamer tags and
No.
platoons to associate like 2 and 2 with, and then to remember your Facebook page, like your real name. Yeah. Anyways, so we are, what, 3 minutes away here, about to get going. And I want to send out my condolences to Marilyn Manson. No, I'm kidding. If you didn't read the news this morning, he had a stage prop fall over on him and injure him. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm kind of insensitive, but that's pretty funny. If you go watch the video. Okay, we're about to get going here. What, 2.5 minutes left? 1.5 minutes, sorry. And let's see if we can break our record.
I am
here.
still seeing.
What's that?
Yes, I'm seeing a lot of Team Europe coming in now.
Team Europe, okay.
The CH guys are in here. There's some. No,
We're
I'm
all-
talking about in the chat. Sorry.
Oh,
My
he
bad.
said we're full.
Alright, so I think we still got 1 minute left. 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Yeah, 1 minute out, guys. And here we go, getting ready to start. Europe, Africa, the final of our 3 international matches. It's been pretty fun so far. There's been a lot of organizing. We'll do it again before long, actually. Sooner than you think, probably. But yeah, we'll see how Africa does today. 30 seconds away now. They came out swinging last week and had some crushing wins.
Yeah. I see the EU teams. It's not too bad in terms of the ping. 200s, low, just over 200 for some of them. Otherwise under. I was on the European server earlier at over 400 ping. So I really hope that's not going to be the case for the rest of the players. I'm really hoping it was just me. Alright, I think we're about
Here
to
we
start.
go.
Here we go.
Had some guys, the server numbers so you can spectate. We have spectator locked down, and there probably actually isn't any room anyways. But we're careful who we allow in there because of allegations of cheating. Here goes, who is this? Tade Diggs? Oh man.
Tay Diggs.
As if I haven't seen enough plain dogfighting stuff yet. Looks like Africa. I'm sorry. Is that Europe? I can't see tags. It's gonna be terrible.
Africa is in the
Okay.
red.
Yep. Okay. Now I see a ZA. All right. Yeah, they are.
See, Miss Sneaky just got ridden over by a friendly motorbike. Ouch.
And that was Valhalla 4700. Good job. You're getting called out
That
on the
was
stream. I
Valhalla.
had to.
Yes.
Sorry. That's why you don't drink and drive. It looks like.
There are more team kills at the moment. There's more team kills at the moment from Europe than there are kills in total.
Here comes the big push from Bravo to Charlie. Some was expected, but Europe did not have a good start there on those 2 key objectives. Charlie Delta, they were real slow getting there. And remember, guys, now that we've got more viewers in here, I want to remind you, would anybody who games on PC as well be interested in an Incursions Alpha key? I was able to score an extra one for a giveaway, and kind of lagged there a couple days on how I wanted to do it, but we'll go ahead and do it here. You do not have to have the BF1 base game to play the Incursions Alpha. You just need a gaming PC. I don't think it's region specific. I will actually double check into that, but I think it'll work for anybody as long as you have a gaming PC. And the servers go down tomorrow,
Well, if
but
it's from the
they'll
same
be
batch that,
coming up and down.
yeah. If it's from the same batch as before, then yes, it would work in any region.
Okay. Big push over here by Delta. We'll do the giveaway for that here in a little bit, by the way, if anybody would like to win an Incursions Alpha key. And again, the servers will go down tomorrow, but they'll be back up. They're going to be taking them up and down, as they work on the game mode. Looks like Africa is shooting over to Bravo. Big push there. Europe not in a very good position at all. Kind of in no man's land between Delta and Alpha right now.
There is a 5 cap at the moment
Yep.
from Africa.
One thing that Europe does have going for them is they've got the Gulf flag right now, and it doesn't. Okay, actually, Africa's pushing there. Europe's, and this is Africa's home turf here. Dr. Keneg, Rock 80 gets the, that was dynamite. Thought he put a limpet on him.
Oh, he killed himself there too.
Hey, good trade though for a tank.
It is.
Looks like Europe's struggling to get into that. Once they get into the city there between Charlie Delta, I think they'll start, putting stress on those flags. But as long as Africa looks like they're starting to get in there, as long as Africa keeps them pushed out of there, will be no good.
It doesn't look like there's many Europeans on the actual board at all.
No, they are. Well, they're going for golf. Let's go down and see what's going on at golf. Is that rancid Yoda?
It looks like Africa is actually taking that.
Yeah, they do have some presence there. Until that tank round, the second one comes in here. Oh, he's staying alive. Better get out of that building. Alright, they're trying. Europe struggling over here to even get out of Bravo area. This is kind of a flashback of last week.
I see there are some comments already on the Facebook post about the ping being unplayable for the European players. Just remember that it's not all played on the South African server, so the next map, which is
St. Quentin Scar.
St. Quentin Scar. Well, thank you for jumping in there. I can see it in my head, but I couldn't think of the name of the map. It will be played on a European server.
So they're going to be...
So the South Africans will
under 50 ping, I'm sure, all across the board. Yeah, we make sure to make it fair. We're not having them just play on Africa server. And it is definitely playable. And I will say this, I haven't played since one of the latest patches, but it's been a couple weeks. I actually meant to do it this weekend, but... with lenient latency on, which you won't find on default servers. Ask Seeker, I'll go down there and, run infantry and do, 30 and 15 often. So it is definitely playable. And I'm on the West US, so I'm sitting at about 350 ping. So it is doable.
yeah.
But yeah, we made...
And this is what I do. I play on foreign servers, so it is definitely playable.
Yep.
Okay, on the stream they're asking for a little bit more FPS.
If you got a specific person that you want us to watch, we can switch over to them. Obviously, we got 64 people here. I'm trying to capture all the action going on from an overhead view.
There was a request for Megalomaniac, ZA.
There he is. All right, there you go. There's your FPS on him. Pushing on Charlie. It looks like Europe's actually grabbing Charlie. This is going to help them.
Oh, Justin Weldon with a brilliant. Take there 5 guys in a row.
See, we could have seen that, but we had to go to
6th
first
one
person on
goes down.
Meg here.
7th one goes down. 8th one down.
Where's he at?
Wow, I don't know.
What was he doing?
I'm watching that kill feed. Damn.
I don't know where he is.
If I know Justin, that he was probably sniping.
Okay, well he's the exception of snipers then, I guess.
Remember there was a there was a huge debate with Justin Weldon to see if they were going to use him in a tank or if they were going to use him as a sniper, and it was like a 2-day long debate about which one he was better in. So I know he is a very sought after member.
Oh, I can see why. Denmark and 9900, the fearless leader of DKNS. Are you going on another rampage?
Just as a point of reference, there Justin Weldon is 25 for 1.
Oh, he's above Bravo. Here he is. Let's go watch him for a minute. See what he's gonna do. Denmark, what's up, dude? We need to get you guys on Discord so we can coordinate with you guys more. I know you're a big fan of us, and I'm a big fan of you. Oh, and Von Kattenstein.
Von Kattenstein.
Watch Miss Sneaky.
Hey.
All right. I have to say he's my favorite. Von Kattenstein. I even get to say it here. Why are you playing today? I suddenly am not excited anymore. He's not playing. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's quite disappointing, actually. I was hoping to see you in a tank there.
Looks like Africa here. Let's go to Miss Sneaky. Oh, she's using that Selbstlader?
Selbstlader.
The saddle blaster with the scope
I love
on it.
saying that.
Doesn't roll off my American tongue. You're working on it. That is what I like to hear. Yeah, dude. Definitely get on there. Anybody else too watching the stream? Anybody's welcome to join as long as they conduct themselves appropriately. It looks like Europe's going for golf. They're just not making any headway over at Charlie Delta. I thought they were about to. Here comes a strafe run here.
Hey, listen here. Europe has problems with planes not spawning in. That's odd.
You know, I've heard of that happening.
Could it be just because they don't have the flags?
No, they should get planes. You know, I've heard of that happening. Again, we have no control over that. I don't know what's going on with the server because there's no tags either. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It sucks, but I don't know. We can't. It's just not feasible to restart the round. If it was, I would definitely do it. But I mean, just do your best. We understand that. Yeah, it's been this way. We've been doing this since BF4, and it's just like, you know, there's things you just can't help. You just got to play, you know. Play on. Alright, looks like...
Rambo Tommy. Oh, taking out his own guy there.
I want to see...
Nice headshot, unfortunately it was on your own player.
I want to see Europe take this back on the next round at least. You know, we thought for sure that North America was going to bring it back there on their home server. It looks like Europe, though, they've got a 3 cap right now. That's pretty good. But that's just Alpha Bravo and Golf. It's nothing in the interior. And like we said, I think here we go. Africa has the right idea as far as stacking heavy there in the downtown. Of course, I don't know whether... Looks like they're pushing on Bravo now. See if... okay, there goes... I wish I could get over there. There's a bug, too, I actually heard about that. If somebody's under fire, a lot of times you can't switch to them from spectator, because that makes sense.
Yes, I've heard that.
Protect. You just...
technically you are right, though. It is the south of Africa, as I don't think we have any teams here from the equator upwards. Would be nice to have, but I think that their servers will probably be better handled in Europe anyway.
Europe's got the 4 cap.
So they would be closer.
And they're losing Golf.
Oh.
Let's see what's going on here. Who are these guys traverse? Cancer bats. I know cancer bats. Coming across the desert here. He's a solid player for sure.
Yeah.
Let's watch them as they do some work over here on Golf. And it looks like they may start taking it back. What do we, if Cancer Bat's just, I know he's sniping, but if he gets just inside that cap zone, it'll start, there he goes, as I say it. Rancid, Yoda, and I Am Banks. Oh, Yoda goes down. Nice flank there by, who was that? I'm not even going to try to say his name. He doesn't realize that Banks...
Who is this?
The guy by the AA gun on Golf. Kenny P.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. What, there's... The African or the European?
Never mind, moving on. Going over to Delta. Alright, looks like Delta's getting pushed on right now by Europe. Oh, they're getting cut down. It does look like Africa's got control of this guy. Aquavars here. Aquafresh, right? over here.
Yes, it's Aquafresh, but Aquafresh.
That, which is what I said, aqua bars. We can get some plane action going. Let's go watch a ground attack plane. Dondi White.
Dondi is actually from the UK, so his ping should be great in the next one.
Yeah, he's at 189 right now, so yep. That reflects what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's about to do a strafe run on... Oh, no, he doesn't see him. Oh, he's running a tank hunter. Okay. I don't know if we got any hits on that one. Let's see if we got... we do have one European plane up in the air. Fighter. I'm sorry, attack.
We have lost objective.
Oh, you're just loving these dogfights, aren't you?
Give them the train. Definitely no train. I highly disagree with the train. I asked actually during the Incursions Alpha if they would consider putting a behemoth in for the losing team on Incursions. I don't think they appreciated the remark.
A 5v5.
Well,
and everyone looked at you and gave you a dirty look.
but you know, you would think they'd never put in a tank, so but they did. Did we get any responses on that? Anybody need an alpha key for Incursions? I know we're primarily console PS4 based, but the offer is there. Moving over to Valhalla. We're sitting 360 to 670. Big lead by Africa right now on their home server. Looks like there's about to be a fight between Echo and Fox. And yeah, back to a 3 cap. It looks like, well, they got Fox, but they don't have Bravo. Looks like Africa is. Oh no, there's not that many. Africa, but you can see, look, they're kind of centralized here between Charlie and Delta. I mean, look at the majority of them. They've got a couple big squads on Echo Bravo area, but more or less, they're right in the center there. Got the right idea. But Europe also has the Gulf flag, so that's helping them. But not enough. Somebody's trying to drop that. Oh, that'd be a cool kill. Trying to drop that land bridge. I think it was Dondi from Africa.
Africa.
Not a lot of, let's go back here. I think it's the DK and S guys, I think is who I see most on the map.
We have lost objective apples.
Yeah, enemy plane.
And just about another 5 cap by Africa. They're gonna take this one easy, but again, I was wrong last week, but I think that Europe will turn it around here when we get to their server. Hopefully clan tags are working.
Never know.
Obviously planes planes did come back. I mean, I saw one of them anyways. And looks like Fox is being lost. Alpha looks like it's going to Europe. Thing with Europe is they're getting caught, I noticed, a lot in between flags. I mean, there's, especially on this map, there's a lot of space between them. That's one thing you want to look at too when you strategize is, well, which maps are, you know, geographically distant from each other and isolate those, and then, you know, go for the closest cluster. That way you can cross support those flags. And without fail, here comes the desert fog.
Of course. Because what would a broadcast be without desert fog? This is not a sandstorm. I think I prefer the fog to the sandstorms. It's like the African teams actually created African teams created a little bit of a barrier from the Europeans getting past Bravo.
Yeah, smart move. Look at them. Yep, they got guys up above.
They're literally just stopping anything from getting through there.
See if they stop this push. There's a pretty good push of Europeans. We're closing in on the last, soon here, the last 100 tickets at 850 for Africa. No, they're not stopping that push by Europe coming through.
Oh, there's a planes over. Let's see if the planes will do any damage. No. They got 2 fighters on.
They got a whole nother set of.
And no European planes.
Yeah, Africa's looking pretty good. They look pretty organized. I mean, you look at how they look like, at least from what I could catch there, they had a squad boxing up the Alpha side, another one at the Charlie side, which I mean really don't. I think they might have been swinging over to the second entrance there on kind of that one right there, the Gulf side. Here comes actually some Europeans. Looks like they're getting, Africa's probably a few seconds away from losing Bravo, or at least having it threatened, because Europe's pushing in on it from both ends. It looks like Africa's doing a good job, though, holding. They're not letting Bravo go. I thought for sure they were going to lose that, but looks like Europe's really not playing as aggressively as they probably need to. They're the DKNS guys won't let me down. They've been pushing hard. They've been all over the map. But again, yeah, we understand the ping is tougher, but is definitely doable. 940 Africa, 513 for Europe. About to wrap up map number 1.
I'd like to see if you've got a chance. Cook Sister Key.
I was already on it. He was
And
22 and
maybe
9. Let's check him
win.
now. He's now
Oh.
26 and 12.
Lovely. If you have a look at the scoreboard, the scores tell the tale of this match.
Yeah, we got, who is that? Aquavars. And, I don't know, yeah. 70 and 9 with Justin Weldon. Oh my gosh. Wow.
71 and 9. Wow.
And that is it. Map number 1 done on the African server. We are now going to Europe. Standby 1, guys. That's a 1 for Africa there. As we switch it up. Let's see if Europe can bring it back. They kind of seemed, I mean, I couldn't really tell, but like I said, they weren't very aggressive. Are we still doing the platoon tournament thing? Which one would that be? Which one are we talking about? We're doing a lot of things. Actually, this dude right here needs a small little break. After this one, we've been going hard every weekend. I've been streaming almost more than I've been playing. Either streaming or getting ready for streams or events. So it won't be very long. No.
True story.
We'll keep it rolling.
True story.
Yeah, the setup involved here is crazy.
Alright, so move to the next one. This is so exciting. So exciting.
And waiting to quit out of the server. It's not ever gonna let me. Alright, and we're backed out of there and going to the Europe. All right, and punch in my super secret password here so I can get in.
Oh, I have to leave.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right. Love that one. There's a weird bug if you guys ever come across it, just so you know. Actually, someone in chat told us one time, if you are in a party chat, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't get the option to join as a spectator, and the solution is you leave party chat. So if you're wondering why we're back in and out of there. Oh, Walker, what was... Are we going to do... I forget what your original question was. Are you still doing the platoon? Are you talking about the international, like the mixed up teams? We will, yeah, certainly we'll do more. This is the last one for now. So, you know, a lot of times tournaments, especially for like trying to find the best schedules for platoons, take sometimes months. I mean, we did the 20v20 ladder double elim, and it took months to do.
Mm-hmm.
But these ones are pretty short, actually. So yeah,
That's great though.
they take a lot of organizations still. Luckily, a lot of other people are doing that, but they're more doable than. They don't take as much stream time up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh look, platoon tags are working.
Yay!
And here we go. We're going to be on obviously Europe and St. Quentin Scar, Charlie, and sorry, not Charlie, but Delta Echo are going to be our main focal points, more than likely, and probably a little bit of Bravo and a little bit of Charlie. More than likely.
It's so much prettier with the hand tags on. Mhm.
And we're getting started. Did anybody speak up there about the incursions key for PC? Did we hear anything? If you guys do, we'll have you, if you're interested, we'll have you submit a screenshot to either Nseeker or Wand there in chat, or myself, and just show that you've got, you've got a PC, an Origin on PC, and a screenshot there, and we'll make sure to get you into a drawing and a code. 1 hour. Oh, then we'll have 2 hour.
Oh, we had 0 hour. We had to have 1 hour. Hell, but at this rate you can have up to 4 hour, then go back to 1 hour. Because that's the way Battlefield goes. Are we gonna do a whole series like the Fast and the Furious?
Mm-hmm.
Too Fast, Too Furious. I don't know what the other ones were. I think I stopped watching after that one.
I think I only saw the first one back in the day.
I was young and it was so cool in the
First
day.
one's
You
not
know,
too bad.
back way back. Yeah, I don't know.
Also, guys, if you look down there, you see that little weird emblem there in the corner in the bottom left. That is Battlefy. Shout out to them for sponsorship that they recently hooked us up with. You'll be seeing some support from them. Again, we're always trying to improve, and they will be able to help us improve here in the near future. very near future. We're in talks with them, getting it all figured out. But Battlefy, it's an esports ladder hosting website where you can kind of set up your own tournaments. Pretty awesome. I wish I would have known about them years ago. But anyways, check them out. Battlefy.com. BATTLEFY.com. And we're giving a shout out to a Wild Bill Whiprill or whatever.
Even I have trouble with this one. It's Voldemort Vitrol.
Which isn't even spelled right, but it's not even close.
It is.
You're like,
actually.
W's are
It's
pronounced as
spelled
S's
right.
in
It's spelled
Africa.
correctly. No, W's are pronounced as V's.
Well,
Sort of. And then V's are pronounced as F's.
I'll leave it to you guys.
You just have to do this. This is Afrikaans.
Okay.
But Willy, as we like to call him, it's a lot easier.
Jeez. Okay, let these guys know what's going on. And
Did I say it right this time, Willy? Did I say it correctly?
we'll go ahead and start at the 10-minute mark again. Just went ahead and let both leaders know, both coordinators. And let's see if we hopefully have a little bit of a different match here, being as Europe has the home field advantage. We're sitting at, yeah, look at these pings, high 100s, 200s, got a 300 in there. So, but that didn't stop Africa last week. Slowed them down a little bit, but it didn't stop them. Still took the win. And about 7.5 minutes left. As we burn the clock. How are we looking for teams? Missing right around 10 players, something like that.
Looking. It looks like the Africans are all in. They just, some of them are on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Oh, some of the EU guys are wearing T1 EUs. That's nice. It's nice to see.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
That's how it was for the North America EU match.
Yeah. No, North America, Africa match. In the
Sorry?
first match, I think all the EU guys were in there.
No, they weren't. That's what I was saying. There's some.
Yeah. Oh.
And we're almost halfway through the burn. Looks like we're pretty much set. And there we go. Yeah, looks good. 32 and 32. Now we wait. See if Europe can get back on their feet here and deliver a blow over to Africa. So right now, if you guys have been keeping up on the videos, which you can go back and watch on the playlist for the internationals, North America, they are done with their 2 matches. They are 1-1 with a win against Europe and a loss against Africa. Africa is 1-0 right now, and obviously the second match is in progress. Europe is 0-1 with a loss to North America. So that is where we are.
No, not 0-1 yet.
Sorry?
They're 0-0 so far.
Europe?
EU, yeah. Does North America beat Europe? And this match is still in progress.
So they're 0-1 with a 1 loss. And she goes silent.
No, because she doesn't understand what you're saying. All good.
Hmm?
Let me pet my lion so long.
Anyways, back to about 7.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes? 6.5 minutes for the burn, sorry. Keep glancing back and forth. About 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Whatever. I'm keeping an eye on all things. Less than 3 minutes. I wanted to give him plenty of time just to make sure, because watch somebody. Oh, nope. I was gonna say it looked like somebody got disconnected. I was gonna say it seems like inevitably like somebody gets disconnected. No, we're not gonna go actually rail. We're just gonna sit here and hang out. There wasn't actually a match.
No, not at all.
Sorry. Just kidding. I'm going here in 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes. Please show protect. How come you're requesting yourself protect? Why are you here? Go play the game.
That sounds right.
Your mud hut. And we're at 90. Oh, well, we just peaked at 99. Let's see if we can hit triple digits again, guys. Let me ask this in chat. Do you guys want to do another one of these? What I would like to see, what I would probably have happen, is at least a majority of the players be ones that wanted to play this one and didn't get to. We'll get first priority is what I'm looking at. What do you guys think? 1 minute to go. And we are about to start. 30 seconds.
Alright, so we've been requested that by Ashley that we give all the PF guys watching a shout out. Hello, people. How many PF guys are in that are getting shout outs?
5 seconds.
Not just giving you a shout out, Ashley.
We got
Alright,
Africa on the blue side, Europe on the red.
Yeah. And planes up. At least we're not having a problem with spawning planes at this point. Oh.
Nice drop there by a few of the European. Oh, look at this. Europe's coming out of here strong. Look at this. Who is that in the bomber?
And I would just like to call out that Protect was just run over by one of his own guys.
We should have switched to him. Dang
For the
it.
record.
Looks like Manusu dropped. Look at this drop he had here in the bomber. Very nicely done. That's going to... A nice bomber skin, too. That's going to be good for Europe. Look at Europe with the Bravo cap already right off the start. That is they mean business here. Africa,
That is
obviously
great.
lagging behind. Africa's got one guy behind enemy lines here. Megalomaniac. He gets dropped by. I didn't quite catch that on the kill feed.
Oh.
And
No, I didn't see that.
here comes the fight at
Do you see
Bravo.
his little blue skull though?
I wonder if he just died. I didn't. Kill feed went too fast. And here comes the swarm of Africans on Bravo. Ooh, bombing run. Did he get any on that bomb run? It looks like he got one guy.
Just one.
Megalomaniac.
Megalomaniac.
He's having a rough start for this one. That was a super nice start there. Europe's going for the 3. They need to keep pushing Bravo.
There's a little bit of a the Africans look like they're going to try and take the Echo. They're pushing 2 guys in there, and they've got 2 guys hanging out by Foxtrot.
Yep. Yeah, look at that's we got a heavy tank back there. Dr. Koenig.
Verness.
And yeah, they're stacking up there in the back. Looks like the fight though is really at Bravo flag. Let's see if Europe can recover from this. They're getting stacked up behind that wall. They need to get up on that flag cap. But that was a very strong start. They need to take out Aquafresh here. Looks like they might be doing that right now actually, but he did some huge damage on the last one. Now he's getting tore up. He's about 1 hit away. But I think he's gonna little green monster there. It's like a flashback from last weekend. Same objective, same 2 people.
Speaking of flashbacks, I'm seeing Justin's name popping up a lot as well.
Oh, who is this? Badif? Almost took out. Oh, Aquavar. Oh, they got another tank here. Sire?
Fine one? I don't know how to pronounce that. I need some lessons, guys. How do you pronounce that name? Sarion? Fine one?
See, they don't
I've
even
heard
know their
many
own
things.
spelling and pronunciation of words. And going to the top view again, it looks like Africa. Yeah, did they actually get the full Foxtrot cap? I didn't see that.
No, it didn't go all the way through. It got to about 3/4 of the way, and then the Europeans moved back in.
Yeah, we're gonna see a big fight here at Fox. It looks like Europe's gonna have the advantage, which is going to put them. They need to win this flag because they're sitting at a 2 cap and they're losing Echo. This is a very important spot here on this Fox flag. I mean, especially in operations, but also there goes Rancid Yoda's cover. Surprised he didn't die, but this wall right here, I mean, you can get all the way around and do a full flank on him, pretty much concealed the whole way. Thunder Tory comes, looks like you got a 2-piece there in Rancid Yoda, and I didn't catch the other name. Scrolled away too quick. Africa working on that 5 cap right now. That is going to hurt for Europe. No excuses here, Europe. This is your home field.
Now where everyone, well, say the majority of the guys are under 50 or at least under 100 ping, and the Africans are all over 200. Except of course the Dondi, who's at 33 because he lives there.
Oh, he's an intruder.
And
It's a spy.
Oris, who's at 0.
0? That probably means that
Yeah, I think he's about to get kicked out.
Yeah, he's that just means it can't go above 999. Can't go to quad digits. Right now, looks like Europe, they'll get Echo back here in a second.
Europe taking back, yeah. And Charlie, looks like.
I think really the big difference is Europe is having a hard time not getting wiped out completely. So that's a big thing in this game that you didn't have to deal with nearly as much in BF4 with the spawn beacons, but is making sure you keep and we always drill on it in our platoon and secure container. I don't know how many times you probably heard me say that, is not losing your foothold on certain areas of the map, meaning don't get your entire squad wiped out to where you have to run back or drive back or whatever. I think it's going to be key if for Europe to get, and it's going to be a hard battle, but get a Delta. Looks like Africa's got the right idea, though. They're stacked heavy in here. Let's see them start pushing back out a Delta flag. But basically, right now, Europe should be tearing that roof off the house.
$4,000 ping. One. Ready? And hey, Walt. My. It looks like Europe's doing some damage on the back flags here for Africa. Alpha and Bravo are both falling. Seems as though the Africans have moved on and they haven't really left anyone to cover their back flags.
This looks like the NOR boys, CBJ. Yeah, wise move by Europe. I mean, that's, you know, they're keying in, I think, on the fact that Africa is making huge pushes and basically, for lack of a better term, pulling their goalie and just straight pushing. And if Europe catches on to that, they should be able to switch this around here. Looking at about a 100-ticket lead right now by Africa, but Europe is working that Delta flag. I actually did not suspect that that they would get in there, but I wonder if they either kind of cut them down slowly. Looks like they're still fighting for it. I don't see really. Okay, Africa's pulling back now on Alpha flag.
Oh, our stream just hit triple digits again.
All right, guys, 133 is our all-time record, our peak for the channel to beat. So, see if we can get it over that. Let's break last weekend's record. That was awesome.
Harass your friends, send them the link, spam them, spam your clan players. Come on, no one's doing anything right now except watching this match. Come on.
Yeah, I'd love to get an Asian one going. We did, if you look last in BF4 last title, we had Oceania, which is New Zealand, Australia. I tried to get them on board this time. We're set up in Discord to bring them in, but either there's not a lot of interest or I'm just having a hard time.
They're not interested in not playing core. That's the problem.
No.
The guys unfortunately didn't man up to play the hybrid settings.
They're more at this point. They're really more normal mode than they are hardcore. I mean,
yeah.
You know, the biggest complaint obviously is
and
the
RS was kicked out.
damage. Was he?
Yeah. I know he was having problems with his net earlier on. He had to restart a couple times before the stream started. But, yeah. It's a pity.
Europe really turning this around right now. Look at the flag caps right now. If they play their cards right and push in the right spots, they could go with a full cap, 6 flags. That'll turn it around. And again, anybody else? Anybody speak up about that incursions key? I really want to give that away to somebody. I'll put it this way. It came straight from a DICE employee, okay? I'm not going to say who. I don't think they enjoy that.
Ooh.
But it's got sentimental value, or it should.
It does.
I'm just the mailman. But,
Very coveted.
But it's for you.
Very loved.
So if anybody has got a gaming PC, wants an Alpha Incursions key, let me know. If I don't hear really much of anything, or only get like 1 or 2, I might try to get everybody over to Discord and do some sort of giveaway there. I'll figure it out, but if you're interested, speak up so I know who we got. And looks like Europe, they're catching it up here, 375 to 317, but the flags are in Europe's favor right now. Are we going to go all 3 rounds? Bradley, do you play on PC? I mean, do you have a gaming PC, I should say? If you're not on Discord already,
Bradley,
hit us up.
Yeah. Apparently he sent me a PSN message to try and get his team in. I'm not sure, Bradley, what team are you playing for? And what is your gamer tag?
It looks like big fight on Bravo. I think Africa might, well, Certainly looks favorable for Africa to keep Bravo. Africa's fighting back to keep this lead. They're at about a 50 ticket lead and just about to seal a 4 cap. Europe's knocking at the door of Bravo, though. You do. Anybody else? If he's the only one that speaks up, he's the only one gonna get it. So you guys know. And again, the incursions servers go down tomorrow, but they'll probably be up within later this week, maybe weekend. I think they're trying to bring them up over the weekend just because that's when their peak hours are. But anybody else? And we are 3-3 right at the moment. Africa's getting close to a 100 ticket lead.
El Monkey Super Freak is asking, please go FPS.
Who do you want to see? I don't think you spoke up last time. Anybody?
Yeah.
And that shout out actually made me think of this, guys. The Dice Friend dog tag nominations are up again. They just put it on Twitter yesterday. There is a link if you go to our website, facebook.com, our website, our Facebook, facebook.com/T1 Gaming Live, or just look up T1 Gaming Live. There's a link there in a post if you guys want to nominate somebody as a Dice Friend. And I will say this, don't nominate NCQRI if you're thinking about it. We already have it. So it wasn't an attempt to get votes. So
yeah.
And one thing I will say, and I seen a comment on our page, is don't nominate yourself. Don't ask people to nominate you because I know they don't like that. So my words of advice, if you have a platoon leader, and I've seen a couple comments there on our page that people want to nominate their platoon leader and stuff like that. That's the place to do it. Get them a Dice Friend tag if they've done something productive for the community. But again, don't vote for either of us. Find somebody who's probably more deserving, anyways. Here we go. First person on Bloodhound.
Yeah, the other thing is, as well, make sure it's not just a friend wheels and that. The guys do go through the nominations quite a bit, and they actually evaluate each and every one of them. So don't think just because a whole bunch of people vote for somebody that they're automatically going to become Dice Friend. It actually does go off of community involvement.
And they said I was the best anyway, so it doesn't
actually.
Just kidding.
It was just because I wrote something so nice about you, that's why.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I knew a couple people had nominated me, but I didn't. Later, I found out people had put in a good word for me from across the world. I'm like, really? I did not know that. Pretty eye-opening. Pretty cool. Ooh, there's your buddy W9S Wes, right?
Where's the app?
He gets shot in the head. Who else did you want to see? You said Flip? Well, we'll stay on West here for a minute. Looks like Africa's still...
Well, Wes and Flip are pretty much joined at the hip, so you could pretty much, spectate either one of them.
I don't see him here.
Literally, they're like twins. You can probably, if you find one, you'll find the other one somewhere.
See if you're right.
They like speak with one voice.
Nope, he's nowhere around here.
And they're gonna kill me for that.
Flip. I'm trying to find him here.
So, Philip.
There he is. He's dead. George Squad.
We have lost objective Edward.
George.
I should hire Mexican soccer. If I had the money to hire him, I would probably consider goal, right? The flag count.
That sounds like South African soccer commentators too.
Oh, that's great. Actually, I have a video on one of my YouTubes where I used that exact little catchphrase thing for a video. I'll have to go find it.
It looks like the Europeans are picking up a 4 cap here. Yep, they pick up the 4 cap and they are slowly chipping away at that Charlie flag. Africa needs to get in there by Echo and Delta if they're going to maintain their lead.
Christopher, I would say the easiest place to find it, because I don't think they just put it on their website. I'm finding, and I know Instagram already news, but Twitter is really the best way to like get news from DICE, I found. And that does hold true. But you can go to our Facebook page too, if that makes it easier for you. You can go look it up on Twitter and all that, but that's probably gonna be harder. If you just go to our Facebook page, and I think we posted it yesterday, go there, and then you can find a link. It's right there in the post. And we are, well, getting somewhat towards the end of the match here. It's like about, what, 170 ticket lead right now? 160 right now by Africa. It's kind of a repeat of, well, I guess North America put up a better fight there. Let's see if Europe can get their act together and hold the majority of the flags. Looks like they're getting Bravo back. Back to a repeat of Delta flag. But Africa, I think they were kind of tailing by about, 30, 50 tickets last weekend against North America, and then right towards the end of it, they actually pulled ahead and won by, I think, about the same amount. Basically made up.
Yeah, their nerves were shot. The chat went a little bit crazy after that. Everyone's like, no way!
Prince, you need an incursion key?
Okay, we've got a request to spectate Harks 87.
Who? Herx?
Harks.
We have
Harks.
taken
Herx.
objective butter.
He can't answer right now. He's currently dead. Here he is. What is he doing? Oh.
The number you have dialed is unavailable at present.
No key has been won. Run. Von Kattenstein. Guys, if you're wanting that incursions key, I'm going to say at this point, please, for the amount of effort and everything that we put into this, just get on Discord. It's going to make it a lot easier for us, and I don't want you guys to miss the incursions key. And I will try to get more. So just hop on our Discord. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It works on PC. It works from your browser. Or you can download the app on your phone. So really easy to do. Set up an account. Join our Discord. Juan can drop a link for you if you need it. Otherwise, you can find it on our website. We spam all this stuff all over the place. So, like I tell people, hands down, the best place to stay involved with everything is Discord. We're on there every day. Every day. We got almost 400 members now. Been getting a crazy amount lately.
Yeah.
I woke up the other morning and there was
Africans joining.
like
It's
every
like
few
a
seconds an
revolution
African
over here.
joined. I'm like, it was like 4 a.m. too. I woke up really early. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it looks like we're about neutral on flags, but not so neutral on the ticket count. Africa with a 200 ticket lead, almost exactly 200.
Yeah. Exactly 190, if you want to be exact. Actually, I will be at Rage. I know there's a lot of the team that are going to be at Rage. To coordinate is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm sure we can pull something together. Get a tier 1 Africa photo, maybe.
You guys, well, it's kind of late now. I was gonna say, you guys better go buy them shirts I made. I need to make some more stuff, but it's got the tier 1, it's got the African flag, South African flag.
Yeah. Hopefully if mine arrives in time, you'll be able to see it, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Looks
Terrible.
like
Absolutely terrible.
EU trying, maybe thinking about getting Delta. They're it seems like the European guys are really reserved, not as aggressive, but maybe every time they try they're getting cut down. I don't know. Like that Shaman, if it was me, if I was driving it, I'm not the all-knowing, but I would drop hard to the right there in that field, use that between the wall and that little hill right there as sort of concealment, and move into a flank on Delta flag, like right about here. If where my camera's sitting is right where I would come up with that Shaman, or maybe a little farther back, and then shoot back into it and have the infantry work the other side. And he goes down. That might have been flip with the rocket kill. I didn't quite make the connection there. 900. I think Africa is gonna.
I think he's got a Bartek.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think. Yeah, I'll go ahead and call. I think Africa is gonna go home here with the international matches with a 2-0 undefeated. And being as I'm obviously from North America, I want to see a rematch.
I'm sure we can arrange one.
Zingovic, okay. See if I can find them here. They're kind of got my the arm for my microphone here, so it's kind of obstructing part of my view, but I'm looking for them. If you guys see me pass them, you see my squad. Call it out. There he is. Here we go. Ooh, look at that European push on Delta. Get in there, guys. See, right now is a good, be a good application for smoke. I think it's severely underrated. 956, 740. Africa is going to go down as the undefeated champions in our international 32s, which is probably our biggest events we do. Great job, guys. Your first showing here in the
and I'm not gonna lie, I am smiling like you will not believe right now.
We have lost objective butter.
Yeah, very well played. This is, yeah, obviously you can see now, just take a bleed, this is not going to be recoverable by Europe. We are about 13 tickets out from being official. Just about there. 8 tickets left. And there you have it. Africa 2-0, the undefeated champions here in our 32v32. Very nicely done, guys. We will hold another one here soon. Guys, don't forget to like and follow us. Like us on Facebook.com/T1GameLive. Sub us here on YouTube. It helps. Doesn't cost you guys anything. Stay in touch. You'll know when the matches are coming. Join us on Discord. We got more stuff already. We don't even get finished with these things like this one. We're already working on their stuff and ideas. So, been doing it for 3 years, guys, and we'll keep doing it. But that is it for today, guys. That will wrap up our internationals for now. Africa 2-0 and Europe there, unfortunately, going home with the loss. And
They are.
we'll catch them on the next one. All right, guys.
Awesome to see. Awesome to watch. Guys, don't forget, we've still got some matches coming up for the Battle of Clackamas with the Africans. But yeah, other
That
than
resumes
that, we'll be
this
announcing...
next week, right? Or week after?
Yes. Well, we've got a match coming up on Tuesday. Not one on Thursday, unfortunately, because I won't be around. But then the next week, Tuesday after that. Yeah. And then it carries on from there. We're almost at the finals. So there's a few more matches.
Almost. All right, guys. It's been fun. Hop on our Discord for those PC guys that want that incursions key. I'll do something here real shortly with that. I'll put a post up. And, all right. Yep, I see your message there, Bradley.
Yes.
And we'll get it going. All right, guys. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Good. Thanks for watching, guys.